Welcome to SFS 2024. We are in Stadio Olimpico and here we are. And my guest is Dilmen, PR Director of Comparisonator, and she will be moderating globalization of football and expanding into different markets, new markets. Dido, who would be the guests of yours today?
Very nice marketing and football in social media. One is 443, Lucas Butger.
Lucas, yeah, from 433.
Yes, he is going to be talking about the content in football. And there is Carolina Thaw. She's from Samba Digital. They are producing...
Samba Digital.
Yes, they are producing engagements of sports and fun to the all kinds of sports. And there is a Nicole Pike from Hugo, and they are making some kinds of research in different kinds, and she's going to be talking about how people are looking at football in different countries, in different cultures. So it's going to be very exciting.
Fantastic. So let's see what Dido, the PR Director of Comparisonator, will be hosting these fantastic people. Let's see what they say.
Dilmen, welcome Didem, Communication and Marketing Director of Comparisonator. It's beautiful to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dilmen. Thank you, Dilmen.
And a great panel.
So, folks, the stage is yours.
I want to thank to SFS 2024 for hosting us one of the best cities in the world, which is 3,000 years old. And I have very nice guests, and I think that we have lots of common. So please feel free to ask questions to each other. But this is how would I like to start with Carolina. So the main thing that I want to talk about is what are you doing as Samba Digital, and I want to look at the how does you working with clubs, individual athletes and other sports. So give us a little bit about Samba Digital.
So morning everyone, thanks for being here, even if we are the first one and it's kind of like early in the morning. So may I ask maybe to the audience how many people have heard about Samba Digital? If you can raise your hand.
Lots?
Yeah, we still need to work a little bit on our brand awareness. So yeah, basically I was saying that we are an international sport agency. We work with sports rights holders all around the world. Our clients are mainly in football industry, but we work also in tennis, basketball, and rugby, for example. So let me say that like the globalization that is actually the topic of this panel is our main goal for clubs. So we basically support our client on developing their brand around the world. So it could be in several ways. So it could be like
150 million people in social media last week. So I am sure it's much more this week. How did the first idea come up to make the football content as 433, and how did you manage to reach this amount of people?
Let me firstly start with who is familiar with 423 as well.
That's not fair.
It's much.
No. Who's following 423? Okay.
Yeah, you should follow.
Yeah, you should follow. Now a lot of people are following. That's great to see. So yeah, we started the company started 11 years ago by a couple of founders, and one of them was the former pro football player Didem from the Netherlands. He was playing for Ajax. He was in the Dutch squad. reaching the finals in the FIFA World Cup. And he was thinking, what should I do next after my professional career? And he kind of disliked the way old-fashioned media were approaching the players.
Nicole Pike from Hugo. What are you doing as Hugo? And what is your relationship with the football, with the other sports? So give us a little bit about Hugo, please.
Sure. So now I feel a little bit pressure to ask the same question everyone else did. So who here has heard of YouGov? Okay, good. If you haven't, my friends here will talk to you about us later, I'm sure. So YouGov is a global data and analytics company, and really our goal is to bring the voice of the consumer to our clients. I lead our global sport division, so what that means for the sports, leagues, rights holders, teams, brands, and media companies that we work with is helping them to understand who their fans are, who their potential fans are, and how they can really have an ongoing conversation with them and better understand what they